Hey guys, how's it going? It's Andrew Genesis Nobody. Once again, I have been instructed to hold the camera a little bit above my head, so I'm going to try and do that because I guess I look really weird down here. But I'm in the middle of having a discussion with Clark and Danny, or Deceive. I'm pretty sure Clark. I'm just going to refer to you as Clark. I think it's like Clarky or something like that. But Clark is the easiest way. And he made a tweet about just how like you shouldn't really be able to make a living off of gaming and how it's a really pathetic thing and stuff like that. So I figured, you know what, I can make a little video about it and kind of discuss my opinion. Once again, just to remind you guys, it's not universal. What I'm saying might not be right. It's just what I think, and I'm entitled to an opinion, and you're entitled to yours. So first off, he says how like skipping out on education is such a bad thing, and I understand from what he told me that the rules and requirements are a little bit different based on your location. For example, he lives in Scotland, and if he doesn't go to university within these next couple of years here, I think he's in his early 20s or like 18 or something like that. I'm not really sure how old he is. If he doesn't go before a certain age, then he loses out on it because it's free. So it's kind of like a one-time thing. And I understand why it would be a bad, not necessarily a bad choice, an extremely risky choice to skip out on university where he lives if if you're a YouTuber or something like that, or you're doing something with video games. It's risky, but it's extremely risky because if it ends up not working out, which there's a good chance that it won't, then you're kind of left, like he said, without a lot of employability skills. You have no prior experience in other work fields other than creating YouTube videos, and it's kind of dependent on what kind of videos you're creating. And I'm really relaxing right now. I have really bad posture, but I'm going to sit up, get some better posture going. But I understand that that's a big risk, and with big risk becomes big rewards, but also you can always just completely screw it up. So there's that. But from my perspective, where I live in Michigan, which is in the United States, and I'm pretty sure it's like this in Canada and other places, is that, let's say, I'll use myself as an example. Let's say I have 1 million subscribers on YouTube and I'm just killing it. I get 100,000 plus views a video I upload every single day, and I'm making the moolah. And I'm a junior in high school right now, so I'm about done with this year, and then I have my last year, and then I can go to college. Well, if I'm doing amazing with YouTube, and that's an extremely steady source of income, and I'm smart with my money and invest it in something that's not risky and just slowly build up my money, just and save up a lot, and then let's say 10 years later, boom, YouTube isn't a thing for me. Then you know what? I can go back to school. I can go to school online. I can go to school. I think you can just go to a university. You can do night classes. You can go to a community college. You can get the same education that anyone else gets at any time in your life. So what I don't understand is why you have something good. YouTube is a little time span. For example, trying to think, White Boy 7th Street. He came and then he died. And his life, I'm trying to make this, his lifespan was about as long as my face. And if, let's say, so he's coming out of high school, he's right here, and boom, he skips it, he goes here, and he goes to college, so he can't make nearly as good of videos, so he's not reaching his potential. And he kind of drops down, and he tries to come back, and it just never takes off again. But meanwhile, since he didn't go to school, he just was in swing, and he just kept going up. I don't know if that was a really bad explanation. It sounded better, and then I'm just looking at myself in the camera. I'm like, what the heck are you saying, dude? But what I'm trying to say is that YouTube is not going to be always forever. Like, your time span on YouTube, you're probably not going to be making videos forever that are well liked, because people kind of get tired of people. That's just kind of how it goes. Like, you can only hang out, like, I have a lot of friends that I can only hang out with for like a couple, like if I hang out with them every single day, I kind of get pissed off at them, just like, I get annoyed with them. And the same thing will happen with YouTubers. Like, let's say I keep making videos for like 2 or 3 more years. Soon enough, you guys will just be like, dude, you're annoying. You say the same stuff. You do like little weird things. And they'll just kind of kick me to the curb and find someone else that is up and coming. And with that being said, what did I want to say? Let me think. Oh yeah. And, who's the example? Steve Jobs. You can see I just kind of cut out right there. I would cut this out, but I'm not dealing with that. I'm just going straight to it. Steve Jobs, for example, he was doing his thing at Reed College. I watched the movie Jobs on him. Interesting movie. You should probably watch it. And he was doing his thing there, and he's just like, what am I doing here? I want to do this. I want to try this, and I want to go for it. I don't know what this is. And he just started Apple, and obviously it was a tough road to it, but look where it went. And for all we know, YouTube hasn't been 6 years. We think it's been around for a really long time. It hasn't been around for a long time compared to other things. And there was a huge hawk in my backyard right there. It just flew by. And so we don't know. You guys, there's going to be people that are going to dislike this video, and they're going to be like, no, you're fucking wrong, man. You're fucking wrong. And no, I'm not. I don't know if I'm wrong. I don't know if I'm right. I don't know. But you guys don't know either, and don't try and tell me you do. That YouTube, this could be the biggest thing of all time. This could just surpass everything, or something else could come up and surpass everything. We don't know the future, and we don't know what's going to happen. So I think, you know what? Well, if you're enjoying something while you're doing it, why not just go and do it why it's enjoyable for you, and why it's available. And if you think about it, not too many people really, wow, I really enjoyed college. The part of college that they enjoyed was partying. And you know why people party? It's because their life sucks so much they can't do anything else. Like, if no one would have to party, I mean, celebrations are different than partying. Partying, I'm talking about the people that just go out and get trashed every single weekend. You know why those people get trashed? Because they work 5 days a week on a shitty job that they hate every single second of. So they have to just make their life better by ingesting or digesting some sort of illegal substance. And that could lead into a whole nother video, but this is like my longest vlog ever. I just went on a massive rant there. Those create the coolest videos. So yeah, this is almost 7 minutes long, so I should probably cut this short right here. And I need to go out and go to the gym. I'm just kind of telling myself in my head what I need to do. And thank you guys so much for like 100 likes on like my past couple videos. It's been pretty sweet. But other than that, I'll talk to you guys later. If you guys want me to talk about anything else, feel free to I don't know what I'm doing there. Feel free to leave something in the description, comments, whatever you want. Follow me on Twitter, all that fun stuff. And I'm talking way too long, and I just spit. I'm ending the video on that note.